Hello and welcome back to another Synth soundset walkthrough. You're down there with me, the Unfinished. Yes, hello. Today we're doing RePro-5 Structure. I apologise. Here it is, beautiful on the screen. Yes, so this is the companion soundset to RePro-1 Structure. And if you haven't already watched that video, basically what Structure is about, it's modern analog sounds, particularly inspired by a sort of crossover genre area where neoclassical scoring of the kind done by Oliver Arnolds, Niels Fram, Max Cooper, John Hopkins meets modern contemporary kind of melodic and minimalist techno and electronica by guys like Rival, Consoles, Apard, Kiasmos, Christian Loeffler, that kind of thing. And if that makes no sense to you, let's just play some sounds and you can listen to them. But I have done some Spotify playlists for you to have a little listen to. I think you'll be inspired, just as I was. So let's dive straight in to bass lines. This is a polyphonic synth without a sequencer, so not much in the way of bassline loops and sequences. A few sequences will come across later on, but bassline's 2, and here's one. So fairly simple in that the Lfos is just controlling it. And we have a few basses, not as many as with RePro-1. And obviously we have polyphonic basses here, although some of them using the unison mode, which, all right, it's a bit windy outside, and so there might be some background knocking. Strange things on the roof make a lot of noise in here. Anyway. Basses, where were we? Yes. Nice subby bass there. Love the low end. Again, an absolutely amazing emulation by the UP guys. It'd be great if they just do all my favourite analog synths. Slightly different bass there with a bit of a soft attack. Nice harmonics. And again, similarly with RePro-1, I have added a bit of atmosphere to some of the basses just to give them that little bit of extra something. I got it set to high quality mode. Come on, Bowler, get serious. That's punchy. We've got some drums here, which we didn't have in RePro Structure, just some kicky stuff. And then keys. At last. This is where the polysynth nature of RePro-5 over RePro-1 comes into play. Also where my terrible playing comes into play. Nice drift to that one. strange one. I like it. Well, obviously I like it. I wouldn't put it in Finland. Very mellow. Yes, that's rather fun. Then sift. What is sift? And on and on go the echoes. And then leads. Now we have leads. Again, there's a mixture of unison leads that still have a bit of a monosynth vibe, plus some nice polysynth leads. Monster. Lush, slightly out of tune, full of echoes. Nice. That's very nice. We like that. We have one loop. One loop for some reason. Well, that does some fun things with panning. Synth pads. Here we go then. So this is very much the largest section of RePro-5 Structure. Lots of luscious and dark and interesting pads. Let's have a listen, shall we? And this is just where you realise just the depth of this synth and how gorgeous it can sound. Actually, no, that's not evil. There's kind of strange and gritty beauty to this, isn't there? Now, some of the pads in here do have some movement via the Lfos. And one of the nice things for me, particularly with both repros, actually, is the Lfos section where you can combine the shapes. I really think you can sometimes pick up some really interesting pulses. Combining them, you get some good sounds. It's just not the sort of pulse you're expecting sometimes. It's a lovely warm sound. Really can sound absolutely gorgeous. Let's try that sequence with the sound. It's very dark. I think one of the things that RePro-1 does that some other analog emulation synths don't do is captures that sort of the depth, the sort of 3D quality of analog sound. Sometimes even a really good sounding soft synth that's emulating analog can just still sound just a little bit thinner than the real thing. But I think this is as close as you get. When you get it right. You know, any synth can sound shit if you if you put rubbish into it. You make a terrible sound. We're all capable of that. You should see my rejects pile. I do like the where is it now? I clicked on the wrong thing. The Lyrebird. This echo, it's just got this sort of dirty, gritty quality to it that I really like. Really hear it here. It's that distortion. It's really nice. More pads. Almost sounds like it's got vinyl going on. How do we using for that? I've got looking at that page again, like that's going to help. Could be no distortion's not on. I don't know. Rather than spending hours trying to work that one out, we'll move on. Still playing pads. We've got some nice movement here. Oh yeah, I like that one. Bit of filtering. Interesting. Nice. And we're still doing pads. Will we ever reach the end? Fun little sort of attack going on in there. That's rather fun. On it goes. Okay, we can't wait. And then we've got a handful of soundscapes here, of which I can remember almost nothing about. Just soft harmonic padscape, basically. And then we'll move on to the sequences. Now, sequences, like I mentioned, we can use those Lfos here, so we've got some interesting stuff going on, but obviously not very complex in the sense of what we're doing rhythmically. So we can play this as a pad coming. Yeah, that's quite fun. That's a very liberal use of delays in this particular sound set, as you can tell. Okay. Listening on very good speakers, you'll be able to hear that little kick underneath, the bassy kick. That's a bit yummy, that. We like that. Festival of the Carrier. I mean, what does that even mean? What am I talking about? Doesn't become any more clear from hearing it, does it? Okay, one last sequence. Play chords, you reckon? Yeah, that's quite nice. And then we've got some synths, things that will not fit anywhere else, as mentioned many a time before. Where we can be a little bit more experimental, I like to think. fun. Let's push the mod wheel. We haven't done much of that this time. That's fun. And then one final sound. Yes, it's kind of strange. So there we go. That is, down there, that is Repro Structure. I'm going to have to flip the screen so I don't keep looking at it. That is Repro Structure. RePro-5 Structure, sorry. So yes, each version, Repro 1 and Repro 5, has 150 patches each. You can buy a bundle of them together to get all 3 patches in one go. The individual, that echo is still going. Anyway, yes, so the individual soundsets will be £19.99 plus VAT, and then the bundle together will be £29.99 plus VAT, so nice big saving there. There'll be a saving on the discount newsletter as well, if you're signed up for that. If you're not, what are you thinking? So yes, new intro logo, new camera, new sound sets, new website. I've got a new website. Took on board some of the things that some people were sending me in emails, and also things I wanted to personally do with it. Hopefully it's a bit more streamlined, a bit easier to use, and yeah, it looks okay, and it's easy to play with, and you can see nice things. That's all we want, isn't it? Nice things. Oh yes. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video, and also Repro 1 Structure if you've seen it. If you haven't, go and check it out now. But thanks for watching. It's good to be back. It's been a long time, and I'll have a few more bits and pieces for you before the end of the year, which I'm currently working on, which I'm enjoying, so I hope you will too. But in the meantime, go buy it, have fun with it when it comes out, because sometimes I do these videos before they go on sale. But anyway, enjoy. Enjoy whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be my sunset. Enjoy anything else that you're doing. Eating an apple. Let's not start a list. It'd be weird. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye. See you soon. Ta-ta.